Hello there everyone, Ashen Flash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Jurassic World Rebirth set review. Today we are looking at set number 76976. This is the Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus Air Mission. Has 984 pieces and will be retailing for $159.99 USD or $199.99 Canadian. That is an incredible conversion, by the way. This originally, before the new price hikes, because of everything happening right now, it was supposed to be $149.99 USD. So it's gone up $10, which makes for an incredible conversion for Canada, which is why I think all of the prices will soon be rising globally. But this set will be releasing on June the 1st and was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for. I'm very excited about this because I love play sets. I also think that these two dinosaurs are really neat. And believe it or not, you get all three of the main characters here as well in one set. So that's really cool. I think just because of that alone is going to excite a lot of people even more. You can see the back here, which we didn't have images of when we first talked about the set, and just some of the different sections and play features over there as well. So let's go ahead and let's build the biggest set of the wave. Here is everything built. I'm surprised by how much you get here. If you want, there are time codes and chapters if you want to hop around to specific sections of the video, but let's go ahead and let's get started. Here is our first long sought after Spinosaurus set. Last one was in 2001 with the Jurassic Park 3 tie-in with LEGO Studios. So to have one here back is amazing. And I know that people have been asking for this for such a long time, for there to be some sets from Jurassic Park 3. But still, to get this here in the new film looks great. I love the color scheme. A lot of the dinosaurs have darker colors, but the yellow here with the dark brown just looks really, really nice. Now, there's actually a lot of different pieces going on here. So the tail here in the back, you can actually rotate it and turn it around, but it has a really nice design where the dark tan lines up with the rest of the body there. I also just like the curve of that tail as well. Looks really cool. You can see there's some scale printing there on the sides of the body, which looks nice. But here's what I don't like about this. They're using parts from other dinosaurs, but they're just all dark brown. Usually they recolor the claws. So the fact that that's all dark brown here, I think is a real letdown for what could have been a really great looking, perfect Spinosaurus. Like if that was dark tan, would look so much better. Now the head can actually move up and down, also turn 360 around there. And the printing is just incredible with the dark red. Again, some more scales. I love the yellow eyes. And then over here on this side as well, very similar printing there on the other side. And of course you saw before, but the mouth can actually open as well. And you could sort of close it halfway. It's just the slightest little touch, it's gonna move to the locked positions. But I think this looks really cool, especially head on there. Very creepy. Here is the Quetzalcoatlus, which looks really cool. It's got the exact same pieces and everything that we got from Jurassic World Dominion, but they're new recolors and prints, which looks really cool. The wings are great. I love the dark orange printing there. Looks really nice. I think the pattern is just reflected on each side, but you can actually move the wings and flap them around if you want. You could even pose it a little bit there too. You'll see that this can sit on top of the temple. You might have seen that before, but also you could sort of have it standing if you bend the wings a certain way as well, like that. You can have it sort of sitting up there. But even the printing on the face looks amazing. I love the eye there as well as the blue there. Looks so great. The shine. You can see on the front, you've got some more printing there. And on the other side of the face as well. Looks amazing. And of course, you can open the mouth as well. And you could sort of pose it halfway like you just saw with the Spinosaurus. Underneath the neck, there's a little bit of printing there as well with the dark orange. Over here on the back, you've got 8 studs there, as well as here, the back feet. It's enough to actually hold on to a pole piece. So fish and different things you could actually put in the feet. All right, next we're going to look at the temple build, and I just want to take the Quetzalcoatlus here and sit it on top to show you what that looks like, and also just give you a bit of a 360 spin here. because it's got a lot going on the interior that I just didn't know was here because we didn't have access to those images before. Really strange sticker over there that you're gonna see, but this reminds me so much of just Orient Expedition, Indiana Jones. I love it, especially with the studio's connections with the Spinosaurus. So let's go ahead. Let's go through this. All right, so starting things off here at the main entrance, at the literal mouth of the cave. It looks cool. I really like the teeth and just the sharp teeth here as well. Up top, looks great. A little bit of a mouth. You could see like the dark red for the interior. You might have noticed this chain over here coming out of the side of the wall. And you'll notice if you pull on it, better be careful, these giant traps will be activated, which is so fun. And I'll show you how this works in a second here, but to reload this, all you got to do is either push from the front or just reach around from the back and pull on the chain, and then just drop the chain and then let go, and they'll stay in place. So how does this work? Well, you can actually remove the entire top section here, giving you access to the inner workings of the trap. So what you do is when you pull on the chain here, that actually lifts up this little red piece there, and it's locked into the gear, which prevents it from moving until you pull on the chain, actually lifting it up. So just to show you what that looks like from above, you lift up the red, pull this back and let go, and it locks and stays in place there. So just to continue, since we're here, you can see we've got some vines and everything growing over here as well. And then you've got these stickers that are repeated on both of those pillars, which I think that's supposed to be like the statue heads that you're going to see up above. I could sort of see the similarities there. Over here on this side, we've got like a rock with the amber in it. And then this sticker on this side is just so strange. You've got presumably cave people with mammoths and other types of different animals out in the plains. You've got a brick there, the sun, but of course, something is being abducted by a UFO. So interesting. UFOs in Jurassic World confirmed, I guess. On the other side, you've got a skull on that pedestal. And then underneath the waterfall there, you could see we've got the Jurassic little amber brick with the mosquito inside. Now this section here, we're going to continue with it and actually exit this way to show you that you can walk through this and out the waterfall. So you just lift that up really easily. But this reminds me so much of Indiana Jones there. You've got a sticker with the waves all crashing on the rocks, which you've sort of got there with the effect of all those round pieces and then that transparent bit there to continue the waterfall, and that just slides in really easily. You've got a little bit of a dock out front, as well as, I didn't talk about this before, but just all the greenery here, all these leaves, the vines, all look really, really great. And they sort of continue and lead you to this section. I know about the lime green again being used in another set. It just sort of takes me out of the realisticness of it. But you've got a couple of different spots here for you to place figures. But all these little dark tan stamp pieces, they're meant for you to actually take the figures and have them climb up this wall here to the top part of the mountain and the temple, which leads you up here to the top section of the temple, which is where the nest is. Now, it's really interesting. You've got a couple of different statues there that are sort of brick built, a couple of different faces you can see, especially that one in the center. You've got another little statue over there on the side. You've got a torch on that wall that I guess you could move and put on these other clips over here. And of course, the nest is really cool too, with a cracked shell. So something's already hatched, and then the one egg that they're trying to take as well. I just like the vines, just the different colors and everything being used there to create the nest is really cute. This wall, again, just with the olive green looks great, as well as just a bunch of the gold. But there's a bit of a play feature here where if you push down on this branch in the back, the whole top part of the temple will actually collapse. And the way that works, it's really simple here. You could see it just lifts this spot up, and you just put the pillar back there and then take this and attach it to those two studs that were exposed on top. And zooming out here just to show you what this looks like from far away, we're going to start with the helicopter, since this is called the Air Mission here, right? And also, it's vehicle number 3, which is interesting. So this is the next one in the lineup. We looked at number 2 yesterday, but it's a simple little design for the helicopter. Again, I feel like I'm saying this a lot, but it feels like builds that we've gotten before for Jurassic. It's nothing too special, but that's fine. You've got this back propeller there, and I do like these little muffin pieces being used for those parts in the back. You do have 2 stud shooters on the side that can shoot out transparent yellow studs there. And this canopy here, it's in the what's called transparent black. You could lift it up to see. We've got another little scanner on the back wall, that sticker there tracking the Spinosaurus. You've got this little bucket handle piece to steer the helicopter. The 2 studs there so that you could take a figure and sit them inside. And you've got that 1x2 slope there with some printing on it for different dials and everything. Closing it on up, again, you've got that sticker on both sides. No Jurassic Park logo here, unfortunately. I like the build for underneath here for the landing gear. And the propeller spins really well there. And I like the little bits of yellow on the end as well. Here's the truck. I don't think it's as detailed as the one that comes in the Raptor set, but I do like that we've got that Jurassic Park logo on the front that I was just talking about that appears in a couple different sets. That's a print. Over here, you've got a sticker for the car door that says the number 5. That 5 is repeated up here on the top, and you can see the Spinosaurus has actually scratched it and dented it a bit. That same sticker here reflected so that the handle is on that side for the door. And then over here in the back, we've got the InGen logo there, which I've tried to put as far as I can to match up with the black as it continues over. And you've got that same sticker over here, but with some claw mark. Now, it drives very smoothly. I like the front grille there. Over here in the back, you've got this little connection point that allows you to attach a trailer to something from another set that we'll look at when we combine all the sets. This build appears in a couple of different sets. It's where you've got the different needles for them to take the DNA from all the dinosaurs that they're hunting. And this sticker here, it's simple little sticker on top, but you can put the container different places. I guess if you get multiple of the sets, you could also just stack them all here as well. Again, content for the combining video, but over here in the back, you've got a little bit of a window. You've got these antennas on top with the lights, and you can just remove that there so you could see the inside. I'm going to remove the front windscreen there as well so you could see, again, that dial there, steering wheel, and then spots there for you to fit some minifigures inside. And of course, it is a double seater there, even with the windscreen there back, which looks pretty good. Here is Zora Bennett, Scarlett Johansson's character in the new film, the main character, I believe, of the movie. She looks great. I love the backpack printed there on the back with the climbing gear and just all the straps and everything. They continue over here onto the front with this vest, a bunch of different pouches, a handkerchief there. I like the leg printing there too, with the one pouch on the one leg and then some climbing rope on the other. Her accessories here, her face is the same one that she's been using in a bunch of the Marvel sets over the last number of years. She's got an angry expression on the other side, and she's got the ponytail piece there in dark tan. Now, her accessories are kind of interesting. We've got this cool little scanner. This is scanning the Quetzalcoatlus there, so they're trying to track it. And then you've got a flashlight build there, which is just a lightsaber hilt with a flat tile on it. Here's Martin Krebs, really detailed torso. It's kind of muddy there, but it's opened up the shirt and everything. You can see the legs have a bit of printing there too. You've got the young Han Solo face being used there. He's got an angry expression on the other side, some more mud and wrinkles there on the back. And of course, the tranquilizer gun there is included here as well. Here is Dr. Henry Loomis, who looks great. I think they really captured Jonathan Bailey's likeness there from the film with that beard and the glasses and everything. It looks just like him. You can see he's got this backpack on there, and his accessories are a camera and a pair of binoculars. You can see the torso here looks great with the vest and the shirt underneath the belt. The face, it's a little bit smudged there above the mouth and the glasses, but the back face looks good with this angry expression, and I like the back torso as well. It's very detailed. Here's Duncan Kincaid. He is exclusive to this set. I really like the figure though, especially just, again, I love this revolver. This being used here, recolored in the orange-red, looks perfect for a flare gun. And then, of course, you've also got a big machete. and the backpack. But removing that, you can see the back torso printing. It's pretty simple. I think the face captures his likeness really well. If this stays in production by the time Blade eventually releases, maybe they can use that for this, but I like the little beret hat as well. Anyways, everyone, that is my review of the Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus Air Mission. It's a fun set. I love play sets, so I know that there is a bit of a bias there because I really just love building something like this over just vehicles. But the fact that all of the main characters here are in this set, you're getting 2 incredible dinosaurs as well here. I love this, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. What do you think of this set? Are you going to be picking this up on June the 1st? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future LEGO Jurassic World and Rebirth set news and reviews. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you will have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.